Hola, buenas and buenas tardes. So I wanted to talk just a little bit about the sidewalks here in Mexico. Before we came down here, I did a lot of reading and a lot of video watching. And one of the things that I had seen a lot about was that the sidewalks are very uneven and you have to be really careful where you're walking. I would like to add my voice to the chorus of people that say that. And I will show you some pictures so that you can understand why. The sidewalk, you have to be looking down. You have to be looking where you're walking, because otherwise you will probably trip or twist your ankle like I did a couple of times. Or one thing I've noticed, and I didn't get a picture of this yet, but I will. One thing I've noticed is that the curbs here, a lot of them are higher than the ones that I'm used to in the US. So there's a larger step up and a much larger step down. And when you're not expecting it or not paying attention, you'll think the ground is there and it won't be, or you'll trip on the curb because you're not lifting your foot high enough. It's kind of not natural for us. It's becoming natural, but it's something that I wanted to make sure to share with you guys. Also, be really careful with some of the, at least in Cancun, and I don't know about everywhere, but some of the side areas, like the little walkways outside of outdoor malls, or even the steps outside of the bank, because they are slippery. I don't know why they use the material they do, but they are slippery. And I took a little tumble the other day. Of course, that was partly because I caught my foot in my dress and over I went, but also because the steps are a little slippery and I just really wasn't paying good attention. When we go pick things up at mailboxes, etc., I have to be super careful because the whole walkway outside of their little outdoor mall thing is very, very slick. And when it rains, it's so much worse. There are areas on the sidewalk that sometimes are a little bit slippery. So just pay attention. Make sure that you know where your foot is going to fall and how far it's going to fall, so you don't have to twist your ankle or your knee or your hip or any of those other lovely body parts before you figure it out. Or do it several times before you figure it out, like me. All right, we'll see you soon.